groundbreaking ceremony, and we see the dignitaries from Nguludi have arrived. I see the Vice Chancellor, Father Blair, has arrived at the place. I see in the background, I see different priests have arrived from the Catholic University, from the Catholic Secretariat. In the background over there, I see Father Francis Damaseke and other dignitaries have arrived. As the dignitaries are arriving, I take a pleasure to speak to another guest I bring you. Good morning.
Good morning.
And how are you?
I'm fine, and you?
I'm okay, thank you. Let's know who you are.
You are talking to Mark Chinchere, Publicity Secretary for the Student Union of Catholic University of Malawi.
Okay, where are you from now, coming for this function?
I'm coming from Salima.
You're coming from
Yeah, I
Salima.
stay in Salima, and we always commute from Salima to LILONGWE.
Okay.
Yes.
Tell us about this project that is coming in here. How have you received it?
It's something that is uncomparable because we have been waiting for this day for groundbreaking of this project. So to hear today that we are going to be here, we are more than you might imagine. We are more happy, we are joyful, like we have just given a baby boy.
Okay.
Yeah, we are very happy.
No, beautiful. Are you an alumni of the Catholic University, or are you a student at the Catholic University?
I'm a student.
Okay.
I'm a student. I'm doing education, diploma in mathematics and computer science. I'm in second year.
In second year?
Yes.
And you go to Nguludi campus?
Yeah. As for me, I started from Ngulud, and because we have a satellite here,
okay.
so we are
at St. John's.
Yeah, St.
Okay.
John's. We are
Okay.
doing our studies at St. John's, which we can see now we have a limit now.
Okay.
Because in due course we will be studying here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Are you doing a weekend program?
Yes, weekend.
Are you
Because-
in service?
Yes.
In service.
Yes.
Also working.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a primary school teacher.
Yeah, primary
so I'm
school teacher.
upgrading myself. Maybe I should go to become a secondary school teacher.
Okay.
Yes.
No, thank you. Except if you have any message to your fellow students.
Of course. To my fellow students, I think they are more joyful as I am today because I'm representing them.
Okay.
So to them, I can just say, let us be happy for this function, for this project. Let us wait until the project is over. Then we shall be able to learn on our own campus.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank
very
you
much.
for taking time to speak to us.
I'm humbled.
Thank you very much. We continue bringing you live the groundbreaking ceremony here at NANJIRI. The Catholic University of Malawi is having a big ceremony today of groundbreaking. I see the guests arriving and taking their seats in the different tents, as you see around. I see on my right, I see over the Dean of Antimawera Dinare. I see the Aurim Secretariat as well is over here. I will be bringing you different persons to speak to us as we wait as well to begin the function. I see many of the people are already in place, and the Vice Chancellor is being taken around touring the place of where the function will be. Keep with us on Luntha TV as we see the choir is set that the function begins. We won't relent. We'll keep bringing you everything that is happening here at NANJIRI. We thank you who are there on our different platforms here on our Facebook page, you who are following us on our YouTube channel, Luntha TV Official, that you are following us, and you who are following us on television as well on Clear channel 007 on Azam TV. You who are following us on channel 386. You who are following us via GoTV on channel 807. We thank you for making a choice to follow us on Luntha television. Okay. We are now joined by the architect of this project. We welcome you on Luntha television.
Thank you.
You're live on Luntha television. Let people know who you are.
Okay, my name is Architect Collins Kaunda. We are the project managers and will be supervising everything that is going to happen here.
Okay.
Thank you.
You could briefly tell us how you have designed this campus and how it will be.
Okay, to begin with, I think there will be a number of classrooms that will be put here. So we have classrooms which are teaching blocks. We'll also have hostels, lecture theaters. There will be places of entertainment like sports, indoor sports. We also have outdoor sports facilities, netball, football pitch. The land is big, so we've done a master plan for the whole area. When we say master plan, we've allowed all the buildings that will be here to be incorporated at different positions, so that as we are implementing the project, what you do is then put things in their respective places without going back to say, where does this come from, have to be put? So the master plan has been developed, but for what we're doing now is what we've called phase one,
Okay.
where we're only building one of the classroom blocks, which is ground plus 2. The Americans used to say 3 floors,
Okay.
but for us we say ground plus 2 floors.
Okay.
Thank you.
Beautiful. Looking at this first phase, how are we financially?
Our first phase will cost us 1.5 billion Malawi kwacha. When we started, that was before the devaluation. We had pegged it at 1.5 billion, but I know it should hit about 2 billion just for one block. So the whole campus should cost maybe 2 billion times maybe 10 more structures.
Okay.
So looking at 20 billion plus.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so far, looking at finances, are we on a good standing for us to say that the first phase might go well?
Yes, I think on the first phase we are very well in progress.
Okay.
I think the finances are there.
Okay.
We've signed a contract that is for 2 years, and the finances will be trickling down in the 2 years. So far we've paid close to about 300 million. We had no issues.
Okay.
We sent the invoice, within 1 week it was paid.
Okay.
And we are very sure that the rest of the monies are there and should be paid, yes.
One would ask, what would you say are the capacities of your firm to get confidence that what will be built here won't last 1 year, 2 years, and we come back? Tell us a little profile of your firm.
Okay, our firm has been in practice for 12 years, and we have designed several buildings within LILONGWE, outside LILONGWE, and we are also currently doing some 3 big projects within City Center. We have also assembled a great team of engineers, architects, quantity surveyors, electrical and mechanical engineers. So all these have capacity that they will be able to deliver. We are looking at a firm, a minimum that we have has 5 years experience, but the rest are 12 years and above. So rest be assured that this is going to be something that will be a success. On top of that, the contractors that we have allowed to work on this are in the unlimited category.
Okay.
So these are contractors not in the 1 billion category, but we are looking at unlimited. What it means is they can do any type of work in Malawi at any price. So they can handle works that are above 1 billion kwacha.
Okay.
Yes.
That brings me to, do you have water access on the site?
There will be Central Region Water Board that we have applied that will be used on the site, but temporarily what we've done, we've allowed for boreholes that we've just commissioned. That's what we'll be using for construction. But in terms of proper supply, we are engaging with the Central Region Water Board to come and supply water to this area. It's good to say that we've seen initiatives for Central Region Water Board to expand all the way to Luntha, which is beyond this point.
Okay.
So we are very, very confident and we have neighbors around this side that have water, piped water. So I think it's just us saying, okay, we need to pay, and then the connections will be done.
Beautiful. Thank you for taking time to speak to us.
Thank you very much.
We are continuing bringing you everything live here at NANJIRI, where we are having the official groundbreaking ceremony. In the background, I see many guests already arriving. I see the Superior General of the Teresian Sisters, Mother Jonas, arriving here. I see also Father James Nkwezalamba arriving with a guest. Welcome, Father Nkwezalamba. Please come and speak to us. Just Father Nkwezalamba, please come. Yes, good morning, Father.
Good morning. How are you, Father?
I'm okay, thank you. You are live on Luntha television.
Thank you.
As the pastoral coordinator, I take a pleasure that you say hello to the people, and on this function, I know that this should be, is it in your parish or in the neighborhood?
It is in the neighborhood.
It's in the neighborhood.
Yes.
How have you received this involvement in your area?
It is quite a very, precious development for us as neighboring parishes, but also, it's within the Archdiocese of
Lilongwe.
Yeah, so we are proud of this, that a dream that has been there for some time
Beautiful.
is actually being born in our area here.
Beautiful. What would be your message, especially to the youth?
The youth should understand that the world awaits them. The world needs people who can be productive in the society, but who can also be, reliable agents of evangelization in whatever career they are embarking on. So they are really encouraged that they make use of this place.
Beautiful.
They prepare themselves well so that when time comes, they are here and they are groomed and they produce in the society.
I know as a pastoral worker and as the pastoral coordinator, my concern has always been when students have left secondary schools, they are joining the universities. There's always a tug of war in their faith transition. What would be your message to Catholic students?
Yeah, for Catholic students, what we say is in the Catholic Church we have the Catholic social teaching, which introduces somebody to the teaching that a human being is both the body and soul, right? So as they are growing, it is important for them to take care of this other side of the soul as well. They shouldn't lose their faith as they are embarking on their studies. Their studies would be supported by the faith that they would have. So I will encourage them to keep their faith as they embark on their studies.
Thank you very much
Most
for taking time to speak to us. Most welcome. I see here, this is Bishop Chifukwa who has arrived at the site. We see here Father Blair, who is the Vice Chancellor. Father Blair, good morning.
Good morning, good morning.
You're welcome to Luntha Television. You're live.
Thank you very much.
We welcome you at this great ceremony. As the Vice Chancellor, what would be your message to the nation?
Well, we are so happy today, very, very happy to inaugurate this big project that we've been thinking about for a long time. And we are just thrilled and we are thankful to God for His gifts, and we are beginning now. We'll continue, and hopefully in the next 2 years, this place will be changed.
Okay.
My message is to the nation is, the Catholic University, that's your home, that's the university to be, that's where to be, and you're most welcome.
And as we are opening this groundbreaking ceremony, will the Nguludi campus stay or it won't stay?
No, the Nguludi campus is a mother campus. It's going to be there and will continue to be there. There will be programs here, new programs, and some of the programs from Nguludi will come over here as well. So the Nguludi campus is there. It's growing but we have grown up to the capacity. We can't grow any further. We must begin other campuses like here and also in Nzuzu.
What forced you to have this campus in Lilongwe?
Well, Lilongwe is big, Lilongwe is growing. We have students like weekend students that come all the way from here looking for education, coming all there, some from Salima, some even from up north. So we want to extend our hand in terms of geographical outreach, but we also want to extend our hand in terms of program outreach. So increase the programs, increase the areas where we are present, go closer to the people. Lilongwe is big, Central Region is big. We must be here where things are happening as well.
Thank you very much for taking time to speak to us. I see the guests all have arrived. You won't have to begin. Thank you very much, Father Blair. Now we see the guest of honor has arrived. As we are continuing to bring you, I see Archbishop George Desmond Tambala has also arrived. And I see the government officials have also arrived. We speak to another guest of us. Good morning, sir.
Morning, sir.
How are you?
I'm all right. How are you?
I'm okay. Let people know who you are.
I'm representing Donegis Nairo Construction JV.
Okay. Tell us about this company.
This company, my name is Donegis Taombe,
Okay.
representing Donegis Construction.
Okay.
And my friend is Christopher Nemba,
Okay.
representing Nairo Construction.
Nairo Construction.
Yes.
What is the role is Nairo Construction playing at this construction site?
Sure, 100%. Nairo Construction is playing a technical part,
Okay.
and I'm playing a financial part.
Okay.
So we are making to make a joint venture.
Okay.
Yes, it will work.
Okay.
Sure.
Do we have the financial marshals to see this move?
Sure, 100%.
Okay.
We are well established, and my friend Christopher Nemba is well established.
Okay.
So we decided to merge. As you will see, this is a very big project. A very big project, a university for region.
Okay.
As you can see, the materials, the excavations, our equipment, and you can see the area just very big. And this is just a first place for the construction of the capital university here in Malawi. Sure, boss.
Thank you very much for taking time to speak to us.
Welcome.
God bless you.
Thank you so much.
Yes, we are continuing now as the function is coming to start. We will hand you over to the choir, and as the function is and now to begin, we see the dignitaries are now in their places, and so I will now hand you over to the choir as they bring us this music. We'll be bringing you everything live from here in NANJIRI. Father David and Wagaba and the entire crew keep on Luntha television.
Luntha. Kwa amene sitinapezebe malo tiyeni tipeze malo. Tili pafupi kuyamba mwambo wathu. Your Grace, Archbishop George Desmond Tambala, Chancellor of the Catholic University of Malawi, and Chairman of the Episcopal Conference of Malawi. Your Grace, Archbishop Thomas Lukumsusa, Chairman of the Catholic University of Malawi Council, and Archbishop of the Archdiocese of Blantyre. Your Lordship, Right Reverend Martin Anuel Mtumbuka, former Chairman of the Catholic University of Malawi Council and Bishop of the Diocese of Karonga. Your Lordship, Right Reverend Peter Adrian Chifukwa, former member of the University Council and Bishop of the Diocese of Dedza. Your Lordship, Bishop John Ryan of Mzuzu Diocese, Vicar General in absentia of Diocese of Zomba, the Very Reverend Vincent Chiroro, the Secretary General of the Episcopal Conference of Malawi, Very Reverend Father Dr. Henry Saint, representative for the Higher Education Directorate in the Ministry of Education, Catholic University Council members, Vice Chancellor of the Catholic University of Malawi, Reverend Father Dr. George Blair, Honorable Minister Robin Lowe, here present in our midst, the President for the Association of Private Universities in Malawi, Professor David Kanchacha, Director of Finance for the Catholic University of Malawi, Mr. Frederick Chawinga, Assistant Registrar, Administration and Human Resource, Mr. Damian Chiona, Project Manager, Madam Esther Mvula, Project Consultant, Mr. C. Kaunda and your team, Contractors, Donex, Nile Construction JV, Coordinator for the Lilongwe Catholic University Satellite Campus, Satellite Center, Reverend Father Cosmas Kazombe, the National Coordinator of the Catholic Education Commission, Brother Pascal Tuana, Deans and Heads of Department for the Catholic University of Malawi, former Chaplain of the Catholic University of Malawi, Reverend Father Demetrio Caderera, the Counselor for this ward, Mr. Amos Mbewe, Technical Officer for the College of Health Sciences Project, Madam Esther Masika, the Parish Priest of Umsamba Parish, Reverend Father Kosi, Chairperson of the Association of Women Religious in Malawi, and the staff from Awirim, the representative of the Association for Men Religious in Malawi, Chairman of the Association of the Diocesan Clergy of Lilongwe, superiors of various religious congregations and institutes, priests, religious brothers and sisters, academic and administration members of staff of the Catholic University of Malawi, Mtimawera Dinare Choir, the Catholic University Marketing and Publicity Officer, Mr. Luke Bisani, Headmaster for Chagogo Primary School, Senior Group Village Headman Chagogo, Senior Group Village Headman Mwase, current students and alumni of the Catholic University of Malawi, invited guests, ladies and gentlemen. It is with great joy that I welcome you to this auspicious occasion where the Catholic University of Malawi is today inaugurating the construction project for the NANJIRI campus in Lilongwe. Before we go further with our activities of the day, let me call upon His Lordship, Peter Adrian Chifukwa, to come in front and dedicate this occasion to God through prayer. Your Lordship.
In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. God our Father, we thank you for this beautiful day that you have granted us. We thank you for allowing us to gather at this site for the groundbreaking ceremony of the construction of the first phase of the NANJIRI campus of the Catholic University of Malawi. In vain do we labor without your guiding presence in this project. We entrust this project and this ceremony into your hands. Open our hearts to your goodness as we bring before you in prayer our hopes and dreams for this new campus, trusting in your providential love and care, we make this humble prayer through Christ our Lord. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit.
At this point in time, let me call upon the Vice Chancellor for the Catholic University of Malawi, Reverend Father Dr. George Blair, to give the introductory remarks.
Your Grace, Archbishop George Desmond Tambala, Chancellor of the Catholic University and Chairman of the Episcopal Conference of Malawi. Your Grace, Archbishop Thomas Lukunsusa, Chairman of the Catholic University of Malawi Council and Archbishop of the Archdiocese of Luntha. Your Lordship, Right Reverend Martin Anuel Tumboka, Chairman of the former Chairman of the Catholic University of Malawi Council and Bishop of the Diocese of Karonga. Your Lordship, Right Reverend Peter Chifukwa, former member of the University Council and Bishop of the Diocese of Dedza. Your Lordships, Bishop Ryan of Nzuzu Diocese, Bishop Montfort Stima in absentia, Vicar General of the Diocese of Zomba, the Secretary General for the Episcopal Conference of Malawi, and you may permit me to say all protocols observed. Your Grace, my Lord Bishops, invited guests, dear colleagues, today is a big day for us, for all of us, the start of a milestone, symbolized in the foundations that we have laid over here. Indeed, a journey of 1,000 miles must begin with one step. And with one step, it has begun today. This is a cause for joy for us. This is a cause for celebration for us. We are here to witness the mark of the inauguration of the construction project of the Catholic University of Malawi's NANJIRI campus. The Catholic University, for the sake of records, is a dynamic university founded in 2004 and opened its doors to students in 2006. The university has grown since 2006 from a number of 127 students to now, as I speak, 6,157 students. The generic program attracts students from all over the country and even beyond, whereas the weekend program also attracts students from all over the country. Students travel as far as Salima, as far as Nzuzu, to go to the main campus just to attend weekend classes. And some students also travel from very far places to come and attend weekend classes at our center here in LILONGWE. With the steady growth trajectory in terms of numbers of students and the growing demand for quality holistic education that our university has become known for, it became apparent, it became very, very clear that the main campus in Nguludi could not contain adequately the numbers and the development agenda that the university has set for itself. In 2011, therefore, the search for a possible future campus began. The project we are inaugurating today is the result of a collaborative planning effort that has spanned nearly 10 years. The land on which we are standing today, extending from the main road down up to the stream on the other side, was identified in 2011. 13 hectares were purchased and acquired then. From 2018 to 2021, a further 2.5 hectares were purchased, bringing the total size of this property to about 15.5 hectares. Around the same time, we began a serious search for what this campus would look like, planning for what this campus would look like. The master plan of the campus envisages 3 lecture buildings like the one that we have started over there, 3 lecture theaters, 3 laboratories, 1 administration block, a double-story library, a multi-purpose hall, a student center, 8 hostels, a chapel, of course, 8 staff houses, and a sports complex. As I said at the beginning, a journey of 1,000 miles must begin with a single step. And with one sure step, that journey has begun. The construction cost for this phase, the phase that we are inaugurating today, is pegged at 1.5 billion Malawi kwacha. This is before devaluation, the recent devaluation. I'm pleased to report here, Your Graces, my Lord Bishops, invited guests, that the Catholic University of Malawi will finance up to 500 million kwacha of this project. And the rest will be financed by National Bank of Malawi through a loan. When this project, whose construction we are inaugurating today, when this project is complete, will be one giant step closer to fulfilling our development plans. The campus is set to open in 2024, and this building, this construction that we are undertaking today, represents the largest building project ever undertaken by the Catholic University of Malawi. Your Graces, my Lord Bishops, invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, NANJIRI campus will not simply replicate the academic programs offered at the main campus in Nguludi. Rather, the new campus will be an opportunity for our university to explore new programs that can better respond to the needs of our country and beyond. As Jesus Christ once told his disciples, new wine needs new wine skins. Therefore, we will ensure that a significant percentage of the programs to be offered here offer new skills and competencies. As for now, once the first phase is done and complete, we will endeavor to transfer all weekend students currently using rented properties at St. John's in Nsamba. We'll transfer those students to start learning from here. The place that we have covering 1,800 square meters, each floor, the new building that we're inaugurating today, set over 2 wings containing lecture rooms and offices with spacious interlocking floors. This place, this lecture complex, will provide maximum flexibility and we hope will foster collaboration between departments, students, and lecturers. Your Grace, Your Graces, my Lord Bishops, invited guests, dear colleagues, the start of the construction of this 3-story building symbolizes, indeed, the beginning of the new campus. As you are aware, we're not talking about just starting over here. Our plans are big. Plans at the moment are at an advanced stage to start a College of Health Sciences and a teaching hospital in Mzuzu. And in a distant future, we are talking about setting also a College of Engineering as well. Our plans are big, and we are glad that with the construction of the project we are inaugurating today, this journey has begun. Your Graces, my Lord Bishops, invited guests, dear colleagues, allow me to conclude by thanking some of the key people and institutions who have already so far enabled us to reach where we are today. We would like to thank the pioneers of this university, especially Professor Anaclet Piri, Associate Professor and Right Reverend Martin Tumbuka, who worked so hard to identify this place and procure the first plots of this land on which we are standing today. We'd like to thank our dear bishops for guiding us and challenging us to think big, to act big, and to do so decisively. We'd like to thank Father Maxwell Kubalasa, who for many years kept custody of this land. We'd like to thank Mr. Kefas Lipenga, Mr. Rafael Magalasi, who have jealously guarded this place against encroachers. We'd like to thank our traditional leaders, Chagogo and Mwase, for standing by our side always. We'd like to thank Monsignor Patrick Tawale and Father Kadzombe for your able leadership over matters pertaining to this land. We'd like to thank Madam Esther Mvula for your technical expertise and for accepting to be manager for this project. We'd like to thank our consultant, Mr. C. Kaunda, and your team for the zeal, professionalism, and expertise you have already shown us. We'd like to thank the contractor, Donex, and now for accepting to undertake this flagship project for us and for promising us that you'll do a good job. And for all of you present indeed today, gathered here today, we'd like to thank you for gracing this occasion and making it such a successful one. May God bless us all. May God bless our university, the Catholic University of Malawi, and I thank you for your attention.
Thank you very much, the Vice Chancellor for the Catholic University of Malawi, Reverend Dr. George Blair, for the introductory remarks and background information. It has been so edifying. Your Graces, Lord Bishops, invited guests, I'd like to